in that support position. That's it. That's the story of today. CoreJJ's back, Emily.
Well, and also the reason why a lot of these players wanted to join this team is because Core is here. Like, he is known not just in the LCS, but across other regions as just being having an incredible understanding of the game, really caring about the region, just being someone that you want to play with.
He's a complete package of a player in terms of mechanics, game understanding, shot calling, communication, being a good leader as well, it feels like, in terms of having a good attitude most of the time. And it has shown over the course of his career how good he is. He is one of the most accomplished players in the world.
Yeah, looking at those stats, pretty damn good to have. And it's so important to just talk about the context of this. With how well TL is doing right now, you are changing from a developing support in Ayla, who is LCS ready, to just the best support North America has ever had, period. It's just like
aggressive plays. And here's the first support roam mid. Gets out just before it materializes.
Nice. Though that's a lot of damage. Forcing the flat to JoJJ, big deal there.
Goes back to base. He'll equalize on the buys, and it's almost guaranteed just to be straight towards Hullbreaker. We have both junglers down here around this bottom side. Santorin's looking.
Information known that Inspired was around. Walks in 1v3 for a moment. Doesn't have a lot of help anymore. Inspired flashing away, but his health bar is low. And a kill comes through. Hansama's on the board. Can they chase down into CoreJJ? No, it's the 1-for-nothing Team Liquid wins.
And this level advantage for Santorin afforded to him by the most standard of paths. He got a full second clear. Really well done there by CoreJJ, focusing as well. He turns for the hook. They peel Santorin. It does cost him a summoner spell, but well worth it. So Inspired cleared that ward, in the side brush there, so they know that he's here. And Santorin, this is how you utilize level advantage. This is how you utilize extra clear.
Yep, going straight in. They try to turn on to Santorin and burst him down, but not quite enough there. Santorin very early flash out, just utilizing his HP to buy time essentially for Hansama.
Yeah, you talk about little bits here, right? The first recall, Santorin, double root crystal. He's looking inspired. Pickaxe, which is not wrong, but just means he is indeed squishy, and hard to get stuff done to that one as Squiffo takes a big chunk, does land the ulti damage, so damage back into impact there, but out of the second Herald there, he picked up from that one. Mid lane was crashed a little while ago. They're gonna go for the play now, and Nautilus big damage, but he does have a shock on, takes it for a while. Tries to walk out, 100 health left, and does not yet die. Finally burns, but the same happens to Inspire. 2 deaths for the jungler, 1 now for the TL support. Santorin dangerously low. We're not gonna hit, second one will not, and he's able to walk away with his life. That shot's gonna land.
Forever.
Right, the rest of it gets funny. The 1v1 you can see looks not bad for Corki.
Yep, absolutely. But TL looking to get aggressive here. They're obviously spotted out on this, but had the confidence to clear that ward. You can see the immediate stun, and I like how Santorin was set back from CoreJJ, not clearing the ward with him, so they couldn't be double stunned by the ult.
Yeah, then you got the flash out there from Vulcan. They barely chased down the last kill there, so for Hansama to get excited, and you can't follow the chase, cutting off the corridor.
Complete control of the map now heading topside, and Vulcan and JoJJ are about to be in a 2 versus 4. Will they live? Answer seems unlikely. A flash of safety for JoJJ. Vulcan gonna be tanky and try to walk his way out, but Veigar, there you go. Finalizes the kill, presses R, takes it. 3-1 Team Liquid.
Nice Everfrost from Bjergsen there, catching Vulcan. TL has just been so good on the invades, taking over these pockets of vision, denying. Yeah. Of course, in the end, won't be very consequential. Here, they're not able to get anything from it, but TL is just bleeding EG out, controlling their jungle.
Good stun, decent damage. Ulpion for everybody at this point. Nautilus may drop,
flanks.
Locket pop, there's a kill, and no rocket to hit Vulcans. How about the rest of this one now? Sidestep it away. Hanzama gonna be slowed, but the cage lands, and the flash means nothing. Impact dies. 1 for 1 in the fight, and Whippo snipes down a second. Jinx chasing, stun to the turret, cleansing away, 1 hit, and a flash in for Danny, takes 1 down. He'll die for the play, but at least you made Hanzama die.
They get to do what they want. They get the turret and the dragon after.
Yep, Danny wanted to get that punish. They do get the engage here on the CoreJJ, but he is a very tanky man. The W is up. He procs the Aftershock here pretty early, and Whippo is there on the collapse very, very quick. And this ult whipping from Impact really hurt. Didn't have the patience on it, because if you just actually walk up to Hanzama, even if he flashes, then you can flash follow and vault for the guaranteed ult. So just impatient on the play, and Hanzama makes him look a little bit silly with a bit of a backstep.
Yeah, Hanzama dodged 3 abilities right in a row there. Really well done from him, the patience. But then Danny says, dodge this! And you can't, but he's going to pay his life as well.
Guard. Now they have Hanzama here behind them, so they move forward, front line first, and they're going to hook straight in on.
Pretty good damage on the Vulcan. Has the W, has the Aftershock. Bolivar ulting away. Vulcan will die, and now it's time for TL to find a route. Walk into range, hook him up, and inspired. Hey, got a pretty good Gore Trigger heal, but still. Bjergsen holds the ult, waits it out, lands the snipe. Another 2 on the board. Team Liquid will not be stopped. Another flash forced away from Jojo Fyung.
And
They can try Impact, about to be Mega Gnar, stunned up several times in a row. Ults 1 backwards, and there's assist number 3000. Finally 2 on the board for him.
that does not mean it is any less important. He can get right back out there with his hole breaker, push on bottom, 4-1 for TL to push into the inhibitor turret. Here's another look at the pick. Good ult out there from Santorin. Doesn't take any extra unnecessary damage while Hanzama is able to finish up the kill. And then Bjergsen stepping in and out of the Xin ultimate, holds onto his ulti for the execution kill on enemy jungler until the very end. And then you know you can start up this Baron. Corki now...
I mean, Whippo just is so farmed. You know, he's almost 320 CS at 27 minutes.
Flash stun. Jojo hooked back in. Ulti's going to land, and Bjergsen is unstoppable. Quick stopwatch for CoreJJ. They'll tank the skill shots. They'll dive for a second. Inspired once again, left alone. Goes for the play. Finds the kill into Hanzama. Nicely done by the Xin Zhao. However, he is still left alone. No further resets. 3v4 in the map. Can't find the kill on the core. That turret, thankfully, is hitting Santorin. Oh,
They're looking for the end.
That shield was enough, though. 4 versus 2 to end the game right now. Next turret, number 1, gonna fall rapidly. Thank you to Demolish. Adding it up. The flash play for Vulcan finds a stun, but they've caught one, and that's gonna be Impact in the dirt. Next is gonna fall and pick it up where they left off. Team Liquid crushing EG in under 30 minutes. Team Liquid, the team to beat in the LCS.
Morpheus now 4-1 versus Neo. For all those keeping track as well.
Man, Bjergsen looking really good on the Veigar. TL in general playing really, really well as a coordinated squad, taking over Vision. To me, that was the biggest...